Hello, hello, everyone. Here we are with Marko Hietala, who you all of know, of course. You might have burning questions about Nightwish, about Tarja, but we are not going to talk about one of them.
Okay. That's a surprise.
Yes, but I think it's important to talk about your solo career as...
Yeah. I mean, of course, it's my career, so it might feel personally important. To most of the people in the world, it doesn't mean a thing.
To me, it means I got the promo from NuclearBlast, Black MAIr, and I was like, this is interesting, like the acoustic part. And now you have Frankenstein, which is a total different song. So that's what we are going to talk, and about your set. So first, we are going to talk about you. So can you introduce yourself?
Well, Marko Hietala from Finland, a bass player and vocalist in a lot of different projects and bands, and also been doing quite a lot of guest appearances in different albums and all that. So yeah, it's been a long and versatile career.
And you appeared as a guest, I think, as in Delain.
Yeah, I did quite a few times. Yeah, being friends with Martin there, the main writer and the main man of the band, been friends with him for a long while already.
Nice. So very nice. We have not yet had the pleasure of covering Delain, but who knows, maybe in October. But we have heard them, and it's a very great band, and Martin is a great creator. So that's you. So let's kick off with your release, Frankenstein Wife. It's not yet spooky season. Yet we have this creation and this kind of mad scientist and you. So what brought you to making this song?
To be honest, I think I had that line rolling in my head, that, darling, I'm your lightning. And then I figure that it actually connects to the Waking the Dead Frankenstein style. That fed off a little bit more lyrical stuff, which went into kind of a little bit gruesome and splatterish and romantic at the same time. A little bit tongue in the cheek. It's not to be taken too seriously, like none of the splatter movies. They're comics. So that's how the lyrical thing came to be. And I had the chorus for the song. And then my guitar player, Mr. Tuomas Väinälä, he came up with the idea for the verse and how it should roll on, and the rest is like arranging together and putting things together. That's how the song came to be, and I really cannot remember whether I got the idea at Halloween time or not, but it didn't really touch even my thoughts at the time when the song was being made. But yeah, now that you're right that it's coming over real soon. And at the same time, we got an old school horror connections with the song. It's a pretty nice coincidence, actually.
You are a horror fan?
Yeah, I am, both in books and films. I mean, with the things that I read or watch or play games with, I like to go heavily onto the sci-fi and steampunk and horror fantasy side. Sci-fi has been like my main things ever since I was a kid. Yeah, I like to entertain myself if I read or watch or something.
Nice. So Tim Burton film?
Yeah, not all of his stuff, but some of it is really great. Yeah, nice. Like the second Batman with Michael Keaton and God damn it. Yeah, the little Italian guy. I do remember, I know his name, but now it escaped me. Doing the Penguin in the second Batman. That was great. Danny DeVito, yeah.
Nice. So, and then with the lines of, when you listen to Frankenstein, you play with your voice, so it's very melodic sometimes and very metal at the same time. So how was it to experiment with your voice, and any more experimentations we can expect?
Not really that much experimentation. I mean, I've always been both a metal shouter and a melodic singer. It's just that I've been in situations where I'm usually the beast beside some other beauty, or and that's how, well, that's where the people mostly know me. But yeah, I've been singing like really hard stuff and really easy stuff for ever since I started.
So how is it to be without beauty most of the time and doing your own stuff?
Somehow weirdly, some people seem to like me also. Well, weird with these looks, huh?
Nice. We definitely are a fan, as I think you greatly did like I Wish I Had an Angel. It's, I think, the best song of all time. But then, like Frankenstein Wife, it has this nice rhythm and so on.
Yeah, it's a rocky song, very much at the when you think about the rhythm parts and but all that. But it also became a even slightly adult-oriented rock in ways of how the chorus lines go. And yeah, it was really melodic, even though I tend to be a little bit rough on the voice now and then.
Nice. And rounding up the song Frankenstein Wife, you played like the role of a mad scientist as well. So how was it to be the mad scientist there?
Pretty, like, it was freedom in a way to be what I've always wanted to be. And now I'm kind of a scientific hippie anyway, so I like these things. I like science. I like the old school, like the Tesla ball stuff that you see there and all that. I like the old school findings of electricity and what we can do with it, and also the new stuff. I read mostly science news because they're basically the only place where you can find really positive news, and a lot of it these days. Everything else is about Putin, that goddamn dumbass, and his Ukrainian war, and then that orange clown Trump and all that shit.
If you could go away from Earth and go on a magical planet, what would be your dream planet?
Dream planet? That's pretty hard to say because, I mean, universe is full of them. I think I would need to have a ride from some knowledgeable aliens who would, hey, Marko, if you want to see one place, let's go here. And I'm up for it. I can play some rock to pay for the ride.
Nice. And you made as well. So does Mars attract you, or was it more Tarja idea to
left on Mars? That was that was originally actually kind of a love song. And from my point of view, it's I do recognize the fact that in a lot of ways I might be a bit of a weirdo, and also, well, that leads to a certain, social estrangement and all that, and feelings of being an alien and all that. And I wrote that as the text originally as a homage to my wife, who kind of, when I was having bad times with depression and anxiety, and they took a long while, some years actually, she was the one who stood by me and came with me to the dark side and also helped me to get out of it. So that's how the lyrical stuff came to be. But then again, it also, when we were thinking about duets, kind of me and Tuomas, the guitar player that I talked about, we kind of realized that this song could actually be made into a duet. And then when Tarja asked me last summer that if I would do Phantom of the Opera with her and the Swiss Festival, and I was thinking about it for 2 seconds. Yeah, this is exciting. Let's do it. So then we kind of got into the talks that we got some album stuff that we're writing. Would you be interested in duet? And she said that, get me the song. So we took some USB stick with us to that Swiss festival where we were playing with both bands, and that's how it came to be. Then we made the performance, recorded a song, and then talking and finding a friendship again kind of leads, one thing leads to another, and now we're here doing a whole tour with both bands and some mutual nice legendary duets.
Nice. So you are back with working a bit with Tarja.
Yeah.
So your future songs, will there be more duets with Tarja, or will it be your solo album? So what's coming up next for you?
I think that there's definitely going to be solo albums for me, also for her. But we already made kind of a, like an honorary deal about this, that since she appeared on Left on Mars, which is going to be on my band's album, I also said that when you got a nice song to do a duet, I'll be there for you. I think she's gonna collect that promise.
The set list. So I saw there will be a Marko, set, then there will be Tarja, and then you will joining each other on stage, at least if I understood correctly.
You are very much right. That's how it goes. We got the both bands, my band, her band, and then we're gonna do some singing together.
I wish I had an angel.
Well, you wish.
Nice.
It's most likely it'll come.
So it's a nice collaboration you both guys basically have. Yeah. So we spoke a bit about Tarja. So nice things. So let's speak now about Chaoseum. I asked their opinion about you. So what do you say about Chaoseum?
To be honest, I haven't really had a chance to go and check their songs out so that I would be seeing and hearing at the same time. I've heard some of their stuff, like from some balcony or something when we were setting up. But usually when they start, it's already, I gotta be changing clothes and getting ready for my own show. I've been trying to find a few minutes in order to see them. But from what I hear, there are already pretty good elements there in the song. I hear that the guys are playing in tune and singing in tune, and guy roars with a good power and growl and everything. So yeah, from what I've heard is that I should check them out.
Nice. So for the viewers, check them out as well. We have interviewed them. And NuclearBlast, who set this all up. Thank you so much, NuclearBlast. What are your words to the label?
To the label, thank you guys. Send me more money if you have some to spare. Now, anyways, greetings, guys.
Nice. So you're happy to work with NuclearBlast, basically, and are excited for the future?
Yeah. I mean, you got to have a channel from where to publish your stuff. And I definitely don't want to do too much myself. I mean, I am a writer with music and both lyric, but I tend to be, well, as a matter of fact, I am an ADHD person, so I tend to be hyper-focused with things that interest me, and then the things that don't interest me, like the bureaucracy of music business or any kind of business, it's a total turn-off for me.
Yeah, so definitely.
I rather outsource it to people who know what they're doing.
And they are a great label doing great stuff. And
there are reasons why while NuclearBlast has been successful.
Definitely, and they signed a great artist as well. You. So thank you so much, Marko, for the interview. For the viewers, check Marko solo stuff off. You can check as well Nightwish, but most importantly, Marko will be on tour with his band. So check it out. More solo stuff coming up. So thank you so much.
Album, by the way, is coming in February.
Mark your calendars. So thank you so much.
Yes.
And support Marko. And I'm just giving you the last words.
What should I say for the last words? Remember to recycle your milk cartons. Bye-bye.
Bye.